Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. I do hope everybody is well. I'm sorry if I could just got my bonks in the way, and I hope I'm in shot. I'm coming on today to do my art page for the hashtag Wally Steph Art Club, and I think I know what I'm going to do. The prompt last month was heart, and I thought a lot of people are going to be going red and pink maybe. I'm going to mix it up. I've got 4 colours I'm going to use. So I've got 2 shades of purple, Shaded Lilac and Villainous Potion, and then I've got Hickory Smoke and Tea Dye. So first things first, I am going to do a bit of ink smooshing on my watercolour cardstock. Actually this might be mixed media cardstock from Hazel at Dragon's Papercraft. So just smooshing on. I just want a bit of a light background spray, and then a lightly kiss. I've just got subtle colours really. It's a bit darker than I wanted it to be. I did consider using my Studio Light inks because the card that we made on Monday, we used Studio Light inks and I really liked them. I think I'm going to go with a bit more Hickory Smoke and a bit more water, as I really like the grey, and I think that will go really nicely with the Shaded Lilac. Bit of speckles, bit of speckles. Oh, bit of speckle over that tea dye. And then I'm going to knock that colour back. And that I think is all I want. Now, I've gone ahead and used this die from Hazel. It's Julie Hickey. We used this as a frame on our B card. I've taken this central piece, which is about 2.5 inches square, something like that. And I've made myself, just out of some cheap card, a stencil. Now, I don't want to do lots of stenciling. I'm going to take off some colour, and I'm going to go in, I think, with just... Oh no, I was going to do Shaded Lilac. Silly me. I've got a brush here. Shaded Lilac, just a little bit. It's been a very sunny morning, but now it's clouding over. And I've got washing on the line. I do hope it will dry. Now, I don't want this to take over. I just want it to be very subtle. And in fact, it is very subtle. A little bit there. And a little bit there. So it's just in the background. That is probably all I want, and it doesn't look like there's much on there, does it? Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do a bit of tone on tone stamping. I want some script, and I love this coffee ring. This again is Hazel Eaton, not sponsored or anything. I bought these with my own money. So I'm going to do some coffee ring splatters, I think in tea dye. Let's get a couple of blocks out. Yes, might do second generation. So I'm going to stamp off. And we'll have a bit of a splodge there. So it's just all really subtle. Maybe have a bit more colour. There we go. Then I can't make my mind up. You know me, I always like a little bit of script in my background. Don't need tea dye anymore. Don't know whether I am going to go with Shaded Lilac or Hickory Smoke. I think I might go Shaded Lilac. Now I'm having trouble telling which is the right way up this. I think it's this way. Hickory Smoke or Shaded Lilac? I'm going to go Shaded Lilac, guys. I'm going to ink up the whole stamp, but I'm only going to use portions of it. So I'll have a little bit at the top there, bit down there, bit there, bit there. So it's just really, really, really subtle. It's not in your face at all. Now I'm going to bring in my Villainous Potion, and I have die cut from this set from Tim Holtz a couple of the biggest hearts, and I have again used the same paper. Now I'm going to just colour one, but then I'm going to, just to give a bit more what's the word I'm looking for, dimension, I'm going to glue it on top. But I don't know whether I'm going to do frontage or whether I'm going to do some gilding flakes on it. I don't know, but I think I want to come in with my Villainous Potion. I think that's what I want to do. Ink it up. Yes, I like that. I think I'm going to glue those two things together now so that I've got the dimension, because I've decided I am not going to use frontage. I think I would like to do a little bit of gilding flakes. So let's glue these together. I hope everybody is well. The sun's come out again now. I hope A, that I'm in shot, and B, that the sunlight isn't too bad for you. There we go. And then I think I want to go round the edge of that. So let's bring in this blending tool. Just make sure that they are perfectly aligned. Come back with the Villainous Potion. It is a gorgeous rich purple, isn't it? I'm just going to go round the edge with that. So if you want to see what next month's prompt is, come back on Sunday at around about 11 o'clock. I know you'll all be doing your Easter egg hunts, won't you, and spending time with family. I think because we've got Mum's Do on Saturday, Sunday is going to be a fairly quiet one for us. Right, how are we liking that? Do you know, I think I'm going to do a bit more script, but I think in tea dye, because that will pick up with or on any gold that I happen to get in my there we go. I maybe have done a little bit too much text, but hey ho. Now I'm going to bring in this again, my little handmade stencil, and I'm going to try and find a bit of cut and dry foam if I can. If not, I'm going to have to use something else. My drawer is a complete and utter mess. So we're going to use this. I've got a little bit of flake and glitter glue from Cosmic Shimmer. Use it while you can. Oh gosh, that's way too much. Because of course Cosmic Shimmer are, well, Creative Expressions are not going to be around much longer. So using this as like a sponge and dabbing through my stencil, and I think that is going to be enough. And you can see they've just got a little bit of stuff going on here, got a splodgette, but never mind, it is what it is. A bit more there. Right, then I'm going to let this just dry momentarily. Do talk amongst yourselves. Going to wipe up that glue It is on my mat. Have a slurp of my coffee. Oh, I'm sorry for the crinkling. There we go. There we go. And this just needs to change colour a little bit. I'm going to dab that with my finger. Let's see. Now, I'd like... Oh, look, see, I've got glue on my fingers. Try not to breathe. I saw a lovely jewelly bit. That's the bit I want. That blue bit, that iridescent bit. I don't want that big gold bit. Right, I'm going to put the lid on and we'll see what we've got. What might have been quite nice actually is if I'd used a completely different pattern other than hearts. I'm going to come back to you in a minute, so just bear with. So there we are, look, it's not quite what I had in mind, but I do quite like the rusticness of the hearts. Shame that I had a big splodge in the centre there, but I do quite like that. And then I haven't stuck it in the centre. I've left it kind of to the top. And then I didn't know what to, you know me, I like a sentiment. I didn't know whether to put this. This is something I bought at Hazel's on Monday night. It's art by Marlene. Sentiments, 54 designs, 108 items. I think it's a bit heavy, so on this occasion I'm not going to use that, but there's some very interesting little sentiments in there. So it's a case of looking through the old Tim Holtz. I hope I was in shot then, I've got no idea. In my heart. That's nice, isn't it? In my heart. We will have that. And as we've got a little bit of white space there, we will stick it there. Does it need anything else? I think I'm going to leave it like that, you know. We've got a little nod to the heart there. In my heart. We've got our purple heart. Isn't that an honour? A military honour, a purple heart in America? Maybe somebody can tell me. Oh, do you know, all my bird feeders are pretty much empty, apart from one which has been there ages with some quite old seed balls in it. And there's been some heavy, or as my husband says, aggressive birds that have pulled 3 bird feeders off the tree. So there's old seed balls and there's the glass bird feeder with bird seed in. And there's another little one somewhere which I can't see. But I'm making them eat these seeds until they run out. Anyway, there is my art page. I will be back on Sunday with another one. No, not with another page, with a prompt. Do join in, guys. I'd love it if you did. And if you want me to see what you have done, you can email me at paperandtwine44@gmail.com, or leave a comment on this video to say that you have joined in, or you can tag me, use the hashtag hashtag WS Art Club. Take care. Bye now.